In this video, we are going to see that if you're having trouble connecting with your Ethernet connection in Windows 11 or Windows 10, that means if your Wi-Fi connection is working but you are having problems with Ethernet connection, here's what you can do. So first of all, what I recommend you to do and search for basic stuff. That means if you're having problem with connecting one Ethernet cable, if you have an extra, you can just swap it and put it into a different Ethernet port with a short cable that comes usually with modem, and then try connecting it with your laptop. So hopefully that should work on the other port. So this means that maybe the port is not working, or maybe there is any kind of breakage with a wire. So these are some of the basic steps that you can try, but if this is not working, you can try some adjustments with the software or within Windows. So first of all, what you can do in Windows is just open up the command prompt right here, cmd, open that up. After that, what we can do is you will see any kind of reference here, doesn't matter. You will just simply write ipconfig here with a space and /flush DNS, hit enter, and it will say Windows IP configuration successfully flushed the DNS resolver cache. So basically it will refresh the DNS connection or IP. And after that, we will just simply write net sh space, we will write winsock and give a space again and write reset, hit enter, and it should show the message of successfully done. But if not, let me just show you in the real system, because right now we are using the virtual machine. Let me just try it there. But if you see that it is not working, what you can do is just close the command prompt and just open up the Windows and write cmd, and this time what we will do is just right click and click on run as administrator and click yes. After that, it should show the Windows system 32, some kind of link like that, and let's try it now. At sh space winsock space reset, hit enter, and you should be able to see this message, successfully reset the winsock catalog. So this is how you can do it, and after that you must restart the computer in order for the process to complete. And that's pretty much it. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Also, if you want to learn more amazing stuff on our channel, you can join the playlist link in the description, and I will see you in the next one.